I got my Lynchburg Mets jersey on. Hey, everybody, this is Daryl, a.k.a. The D, and we are here with Stone Cold Steve.
What's going on, everybody?
What is going on? Mr. Gretzky will be here shortly. He is currently stuck in traffic, so we will have a third member talking some sports cards. It's going to be fun. How you been doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm on. Hey, y'all got to go out. Hold on 1 second.
All right, Steve will be back in just a second. The kids are in there. So tonight we're talking cards, all sports. We might even talk some non-sports cards. We might talk baseball, football, basketball, hockey, maybe some soccer. Actually, I know because I got a couple soccer cards. And kind of where the market is now, kind of where the market's going, all that fun stuff. So you cleaned out the room?
Yeah, they didn't know. So they grabbed some toys and they're going.
Excellent. So what is your favorite sport to actually collect?
Gosh, man. When I look, man, it's almost a third, basketball, baseball, football. I have a few hockey cards, but that's why I hope Gretzky gets on and see who's hot in the hockey cards. Have you been able to get any cards, D, at all, like from the stores like Target or Walmart or anywhere, get any boxes?
I happen to be there on a Friday, and I've heard actually tomorrow. Wait, yeah, tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is some of the places are supposed to be getting some hauls in. So
yeah, man. Well, if you see Prism basketball or any basketball there when you go, hit me up. I got PayPal. I'll send you some money, a little extra for shipping, because I can't find nothing here. When I go, empty. I check the store. It says, "Oh, in stock." I go, empty.
Yep. I mean, I was there, and it just happened to be a Friday. I went in because I was waiting for one of my friends. We were going somewhere, and so I was like, "I'll just go in there and check." And there's like 10 people standing at the card section.
The card section, right, waiting for restock, right?
And there was some stuff on there, and this one guy was pulling stuff, and this somebody else kind of come up, and this woman, she looked like she was ready to whoop somebody's hind end. And I'm like, you know what? It's not that important to me. I went back to the toy section.
They should limit them. You know, like Target's limiting now.
Yeah,
three boxes. That's it. That's all you can get. Which
I
think's a good idea, man. What about the kids? How can they get in a hobby that they can't even get the cards?
Yep.
How can they get interested?
Yep. I come back from the toy section. There was no one there. There was plenty of stuff for me to grab. I was like, okay,
yeah,
this works out beautifully.
It's the hardest stuff to get is the Prism stuff. Any Prisms, and make sure you like this.
What is going on, man? Dre Shear,
those been hard to get, man. So that's what I'm really looking for. But hell, any basketball cards at this point, even hoops or even the new Donners that just came out would be all right with me.
See, the only football that I've been able to find like the last couple years is the what is that, Absolute, where I've got the.
Yes, I got a couple of those. I got a box of those at my card shop. At my card shop, I was able to get some stuff. I got some. Let me see. Some of these. These are pretty cool cards. The Prism basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Nice looking cards, and there's signed ones. I got. You get a signed one in the box. I got a Sadiq Bey. Plays for the Pistons. He's pretty good. But I got a bunch of them, and LaMelo Ball went down with a wrist injury. I don't know if you heard that.
No, I did not hear that.
He went up for a shot, and they fouled him, and he was falling back, and he tried to brace his fall, and he hurt his wrist.
Yeah.
He went to the free throw line, and when he shot, man, I saw him grimacing pain and grass. I said, "Oh, he's hurt," but I don't know how bad he's hurt, but.
Because I don't really keep up really close with pro basketball. Well, especially right now because the NCAA tournament's going on.
Yeah. My bracket, I'm a Buckeye fan. It got just myrtleized day one, and then they went ahead to finish off Florida. So I was like, they must be a pretty damn good team.
Yeah, Oral Roberts.
I would love to see them go all the way. I'd love to see Oral Roberts champions. Awesome.
See, my Cavaliers, we got knocked out in the first round, so that ends our national championship run of almost 2 years.
Yeah, it took a long time.
So, but last thing I heard about LaMelo was him and James going against each other.
Yeah,
LaMelo versus LeBron, and I didn't even see what actually happened there. They both had good games, or what?
yeah. I think the Lakers prevailed, but the thing about it is as much, even if you hate LeBron, like he's not my favorite. He's just, man, he's hard to guard, man. He's just strong, man. You can't stop him from hardly getting to the basket because he's a freaking tight end body.
Yep.
A bunch of agility mixed in. It's tough, man. And
I remember early in his career, he seemed to think maybe I can go over to the Browns, play some games at tight end.
Yeah. He will. There's guys there big as him and bigger and as fast.
Dude.
So he would find it the difficult,
Okay.
Not easy.
All right, I just picked up these the other day in dollar bins. So you remember this guy, Tony Gonzalez?
Oh yeah.
Played basketball
and he was a somewhat of a decent tight end.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah, just a Hall of Famer. So
I mean, just when I look at his body and I look at LeBron, I'm thinking, how good could LeBron have been?
Yeah. Gosh. Tony Gonzalez is huge, man.
Mm-hmm.
So have you had any luck going out and getting any cards from the flea markets and stuff?
My flea markets right now are really shut down just because of the cold weather on weekends and rain.
So
and stuff.
Is there anywhere you go hunting that you've been able to go hunting at all?
I just went to a shop yesterday and just picked up those. I got those two Gonzalez cards. I did pick up a couple of Ryan Tannehill rookies.
Yeah, that dude's good, man. It's funny when you're not the superstar, you're just really good. You can get the cards for the price.
Hey, I made it.
Gretzky, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, had to rehook up the internet on the computer for some reason.
Man, we need it. We need our hockey source here. So
yes,
we're here for you to give us the who to look for in the rookies in hockey, because I've got a couple that I've looked and thought were pretty good, and I like to run that by you and see what you think.
Yeah,
that the Brinket kid from, I think he's from I want to say he's from is he from the Devils or something?
Yeah,
he's freaking good, man. That kid's good. He might be Blackhawks. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I've been watching him. He's one of the guys. And who was the first round pick? The kid from Canada, I think he is. He's good.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Oh yeah. I can't remember who he was.
LaPierre or La Fontenay or something. He's got a
something like that. Yeah.
Name. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the draft. I can't remember, but yeah, I think it was him. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the draft. There was a bunch of guys. They're like, man, we didn't think they'd pick him. I'm like, damn, they
one guy
go for what they need.
I can't remember who the guy was, but the one guy fell very far down.
Yeah, and he was predicted to go like 5th or 6th, and he fell way down, like the 60s or something. And someone got a steal probably. Yeah, because those guys get a chip on their shoulders when they don't get picked where they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Tom Brady.
Yeah,
they get a chip on their shoulder and they play a little harder.
Yeah, all these years later, Tom will tell you every quarterback drafted before him.
Yeah, everyone, and he knows everything about them, and you talk to them all.
Let's see. What else did I pick up from that guy? Von Miller, Topps rookie. There.
Ooh, Von Miller.
Might as well pick him up when we got him right there. Just because soccer players are getting hot. A couple of David Beckhams.
Hey, you can't go wrong. Believe it or not, man, some of those guys you can't go wrong with, man. Ronaldo,
no, you can't.
And last but not least, I finally got that David Robinson rookie.
Oh, damn, I like that.
Oh, yeah, David Robinson, yeah.
Classic card, classic.
The Admiral. Had to pick that up when I saw it. Gretzky, for those who don't know, is the man who gives me the inside scoop on legal wagering on FanDuel. So it's legal in Virginia. So my man, he says, hey, you might want to look at taking this game here.
That's funny you said that. I've got the Maple Leafs to win tonight, Capitals to win tonight, and the Penguins to win tonight. So
I've
yeah.
got two of
let's
those.
hope they pull that out. And I think the Maple Leafs are down right now, but I hope they can come back here in the second.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I think I've got the Capitals, the Pens, and somebody else. I can't remember who the third one is. So I put them in a 3-teamer for I don't put much on them.
I put 3 basketball with three hockey tonight. You can do either or. I ain't messing with baseball till it's real. No way.
Oh yeah,
they
that's
stop
what I'm
games
saying.
In the 6th inning, they stop it in the 7th. They stop it when they're tied. Hell no. I'm out till the real thing.
Wait, who would you say the third team was?
My third team is the Maple Leafs.
We've got the same threesome here, man.
Man, damn, man. Maybe you can bring me some luck, D, because I've been having bad luck, man. I've been getting 5 or 6 and 4, and or losing 2 at the, real close.
Mm-hmm. I went on a losing streak of losing some hockey games by a half point.
Yeah, dude, that kills me. The over and unders in hockey, they almost always put it at 5.5, man. They put you on that.
You didn't take them. Did you take the Ducks last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up losing.
Win? I don't know if they won. I didn't take them.
No, I got the win because I was getting a goal and a half, and I meant to take the other team. When I was picking it, I
lost by a goal. Yeah, they lost by a goal or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting a goal and a half, so I ended up winning.
And you know what? I'm afraid to bet on my team, Gretzky, which is the Lightning, because I don't want to hex them, so I won't bet on them. I would bet against them, so if I get beat, it makes me happy at least.
Hey, Pete Rose. I'll be betting on your own team.
Yeah, Pete Rose betting on his team, man. Hey, you know how many times I saw Pete Rose at the dog track, D? He used to come to Tampa dog track all the time, and he would. Yeah. You couldn't really see him because he'd go upstairs and get, in the high limit room up there. You couldn't, where they could keep you away, and they had a guard. I tried to sneak in there a few times, man. I was like, that's my favorite player, man. Let me get in there.
That is awesome. That is great. All right, Gretzky. You were talking about having some hockey cards. You got any with you?
I'll grab what I got the other day out of that pack I showed on the. I don't know. I got some players.
I might have some older school hockey around. I don't know where it.
Yeah, I got some, but I have to go dig them out of the closet.
Yeah, and sometimes they're worth digging out, Gretzky. The way card market is.
Okay, here you go.
Let's see.
Who is this? Maple Leaf goalie.
Yeah, Frederick Anderson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
These are the ones that are actually, and then the guy from the Hurricanes, Andre. I think it was that guy they drafted number 2. I think might be. Yeah, he was the number 2 overall pick in 2018. That Russian guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing his last name ends in OV.
Yeah.
And it's not
Larionov. It's like Larionov and all that. Here's Ty. I think this guy's somehow. I think he's Ty Domi's kid, Max Domi.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I think I remember looking that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got traded from. He was traded, I think, before this season. Was he traded? No, he was traded after this season. Might have got traded again because it said he was with the. Then we have Chara.
Oh, man, he's a pain in the ass, but he's freaking good, man. 6'9".
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Guy's played almost 20 years.
Dude, and I watched him in a little documentary, his workout in the off season and stuff. I'm like, damn, man, that dude doesn't stop working.
I remember. All right, Gretzky, you told me this yesterday. Marlowe, where he's about to break the record for most games played.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
I didn't realize it until the guys, I was watching the game last night and they were talking about him on the Sharks, between the Sharks and the Kings last night.
Mm-hmm.
And they talked about it, and I didn't realize that he's been in the league since '97.
Golly, man.
Yeah, I remember him, but I had no idea that he was even close to that. Is it Patrick Marlowe? Is that his name, Patrick?
Yager
Yeah.
played a hell of a long time too.
That's who
Yager?
I was thinking.
Yeah, it's Gordie Howe, it's Mark Messier, and then him are the top three.
Wow.
And Patrick's three.
Where does Yager come in that? Because he's got to have a bunch too, man.
Yeah, I think because he went overseas for. I think he lost.
I think he's still playing in a lower league somewhere. I saw some highlights of him still playing.
Yeah, he's playing for the team he owns.
Ah, that's nice.
Overseas.
I'm playing, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Here's I think this is a rookie card. That's what it says.
Yager on here is 4th.
Yeah.
See, Yager has 1733. Marlou has 1754. Messier 1756. And Gordy 1767. Wow.
And Gordy played without a helmet.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And he played all the way up until the 80s.
Man, and how he dodged not getting his head knocked off. Jeez, man.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching a video of some goalies. I mean, think about being a goalie.
They were goalies with no. I know. I saw.
Yeah.
No way, man.
You know the what's that goalie? I can't remember his name right offhand, but he holds the record for most consecutive games played.
I just saw
by
something
any
about
player.
it. Yeah, I saw something about it just the other day.
And he never wore a helmet. And he never wore a helmet.
Shit, man, he's got to have a hell of a beat up face, man. There is no effing way, man. I want to see a picture of this guy.
They said there's like no way this guy played, but he played for who did he play for? The Maple Leafs and the Blackhawks.
Can you imagine Ovechkin shooting that shot and him not having a helmet on?
Oh yeah,
God, man. And there's some defensemen that can even hit it harder. Lost him.
Yeah, there was who's that guy that used to play for Washington? Alfrede?
Here's Bobby Ryan.
Do we have any Connor McDavid?
The one that I got going to you somewhere. Here's a Young Guns, Victor Oslofson. I don't know. He's playing for the lousy Sabres.
God, the Sabres are freaking in the basement, man. I can't believe they're playing so bad.
And they set the record for. Oh, here's Austin Matthews.
Oh yeah, he's damn sure good.
Nice.
You know who I want to get, Gretzky, is Braden Point from the Lightning. Man, that dude is freaking good, man. He is super
Corey
fast.
Crawford before he retired.
Nice. I hadn't really watched much hockey until me and you start talking, and I had forgotten because I used to watch it a lot back in the 90s. I forgot how fast the game is. It's insane.
Dude, through the neutral zone, man. You turn it over, man. Shoot, it's an odd man rush almost immediately.
Oh, yeah. Because now it's if you think about it, they actually changed the rules when the Devils won their last championship. They had to change the rules because they got rid of the trap. Because they were trapping teams and crazy stuff on defense. Here's Clutterbuck.
Yeah, he's still playing, right?
Yeah, he's still playing on there.
Islanders? Is he playing for the Islanders?
Yeah, he's an Islander guy. Here's Jonathan.
Islanders are pretty good, man.
Jonathan Taves, but Jonathan Taves ain't playing. He's out with I don't even know what he's got. some kind of undisclosed injury.
Yeah, they won't tell
Or
you. How they
I
get
think it's an
injured.
illness. I think it's an illness or something. Here's Mark Stahl, who's no longer on the team.
Stall.
Yep,
Remember him?
he got traded. He got traded in the A's, and he got traded to the Detroit Red Wings.
Boy,
Probably one of
that's
the
not a
last
good place to
real
be right now.
No, Detroit really hasn't been good since they moved out of the division they were in. But here's Johnny Grenou. I don't even know.
I have no idea who that is.
I have no idea either. Have Jack
Let's
Eichel.
just see the people you do know well. Oh, that's all.
Here's Jack Eichel.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good card to have. Here's Chris Letang from your Pittsburgh team.
Depends. Yep. Nice.
That's a great card right there. It's we got Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid.
Sid the Kid. He was a guy I was worried about because like his first year or so he got a concussion. I was like, I don't know if this guy's going to be around long, and I'm glad he didn't end up being another Lindros.
So how do you guys like FanDuel? Y'all like that?
I knew that he doesn't have it in his state.
Oh, he doesn't have it.
No, we don't have it. North Carolina don't do jack for nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know if Florida does.
Here's
it or
Lowry.
not. I think they do.
Last time I looked, they did not have it.
Florida didn't.
Mm-hmm. Lowry, nice. Yeah. I was going to see
Evander Kane.
I think you got some referrals. So that way, we can all sign up, and when you guys signed up with my referral, we both get $50 each to play with.
Yeah, I waste
Jordan
that
Bennington.
really quick with my bad picks.
Well, I'm good at making bad picks.
Me
But,
too. Hey, you want to have
Keith.
your team go on a losing streak? Don't have me bet it.
Well, here's the thing. They had a thing the other day.
Rangers ain't much better.
Where it was the Michigan State UCLA game on FanDuel, where every 2,500 people that bet, Michigan State got another point. It started out Michigan State was a 2.5 point favorite. By the time the game was played, Michigan State was getting, it was like 130 some points.
Jeez.
I won that one. Your max bet was only 50. I was like, God, can I like bet my house on that?
Man, I needed
I
needed Chad's 90s Miami Heat to beat the Pacers. I think it was like maybe a week ago, or it was earlier this week.
Yeah.
And they lost by 3, and that cost me $897.
Oh,
I had all the other teams locked down, and I'm like, come on, man.
Okay, I owe Chad an apology because when he was talking about Harden, if he went to the Heat, he could start being an assist man, and I was like,
we didn't never think. Who would have thought Harden played like that? That's a miracle.
I owe him an apology.
It's
I
true,
laughed
too.
about
I
it.
know.
I already had to apologize to him. I already did. I said,
Yeah,
you might have been right, man, if he came to Miami.
yeah.
Because he's playing defense, passing, and it's affecting his shot, though. Did you notice that, D? He isn't shooting as good.
Oh yeah.
But shit, he's got everybody involved, and they're winning.
Yeah.
They didn't win last game.
Yeah,
They got
Chad, I'm sorry, I was wrong.
They got that other guy. They got that guy that used to be with the Clippers.
Yeah, they
Clippers
got
former number 1 draft pick.
I think the Heat got Oladipo today in a trade.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Victor Oladipo went there.
I didn't even know the trade deadline was today. I forgot the trade deadline was today.
Yeah. They're waiting. They want to get the big guy. I can't think Aldridge. They want to get him, but they got to wait till after the trade deadline to try to get him. The Heat are trying to get him too.
Where's he at now?
Yeah.
He's somewhere where he's not happy, so I don't know.
Yeah.
If he's with the anybody that's in Charlotte, they might as well just count themselves being traded in the next couple.
Yeah, LaMelo got
years.
hurt already. LaMelo hurt his wrist, man. He was probably going to be Rookie of the Year, though.
Well, they were right.
He was going to be
they were hovering right around 500.
Yeah, but they're
they were
terrible.
fighting for that last spot.
Jordan ended up getting they got the playoffs a few years back, and the next year, whoop, where'd the team go? Got rid of everybody.
It sounds like
traded for
Marlins.
Yeah, he traded for that other dude. I don't know what he traded for. He traded for that dude that he ended up the center that used to be with Orlando and the Houston, Orlando.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Dwight Howard. And then all they did was they got him from Atlanta, and all they did was turn around and cut the guy. That's all they did was they were trading him just so they could let him go, so he could go sign with somebody else.
Okay, let's tell me some guys that you think in the next year will kind of break out. Maybe like baseball, football, basketball, hockey players. It's going to have kind of a breakout.
Yeah,
breakout.
Because my first one, I really think Shohei Ohtani. I think he's going to have a big year this year. For that.
Oh yeah, if he doesn't get hurt again. Yeah, if he doesn't get hurt again.
If he can pitch and hit and stay healthy,
I mean, he's the kind of guy that
he just hit what was it, 2 home runs or something in postseason, or in the
preseason.
Yeah, in the preseason.
Yeah, and then
one game. I think
he's throwing. He's up to 100 on the gun now. Throwing. It's like
100.
Yeah, I think he threw. Yeah, he hit like
over 100.
Yeah, he threw for like 101 the other day.
Yeah.
I saw the statistic. He went for 101.
Yeah. The thing of it is, last year I was going to buy a bunch of his rookies because I was like, I think he's going to come back, and I passed on it. What a mistake on my part.
Oh yeah, you should have grabbed him.
Yeah, I mean, but who would have known that next year he's going to be throwing for? You jerk.
I got this. Hey D, don't call me a jerk yet. Hold on. Because I got 2, and you may get one. If
you're my favorite friend.
Since you called me a jerk.
I'm trying to find some
a masterpiece one.
Nice.
I got his rookie where he's pitching.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
The Topps Chrome.
Yep,
is that from the update series?
And I got this one where he's hitting.
Nice. Yeah, the Topps Chromes are the ones.
No wonder his cards went up. I was like, why is Ohtani's cards going up? Because they're on my. Do you have the Card Investor app yet?
I do not. No, I started watching his YouTube channel some though.
Yeah, well, you can go into the Card Investor app and get that, and you can click on it. Shows you the hot cards and it shows you the chart and the trend what you're selling for it. It's a pretty cool little app. It's free.
But the sad part is generally when by the time they start showing up being hot, they've already gone up too high for me.
Well, his aren't too high right now. I know that. Because
I was looking for some of his PSA 10s, and they're in the 100s.
No, you're talking about. I'm talking ungraded. I get them wrong, and I'm hoping to get a high grade.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Where are you sending them now? Are you sending them to PSA?
I got some of my cards at this new place, HGA. I'm waiting for them to come back because they got cool ass labels. So when they come back, I'll unbox them on here so we can check them out. Pretty cool.
Them and CSG.
Yep, there's CGC's grading cards too.
Yeah, that's the CSGs.
CSGs, yeah, they're great cards. I know that.
I saw they have a real quick turnaround time, so I'm almost thinking about sending some into them.
Hey, why not? You gotta try them and see what you like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my thought was let's see what the sell values are on these things first.
Like I bought this cool Laker. It's a this green card. This green card has like a couple high subs. I'm surprised it ain't higher. I may submit it to PSA eventually when they get caught up. I'm gonna wait till Goat gets his cards first.
Is that the 86 or is that the 87?
This is the 86 sticker, Michael Jordan's rookie year sticker.
Yeah. Those right there are so hard to get graded high because
they're so off centered, man.
With that, and also they were on the back of the card where the gum.
Yeah, they got gum stains back here. Yeah.
If you get that gum stain off and stuff, wow, these things are good.
Yeah. Because I got this one.
Oh,
And
6'5",
and
nice.
it didn't have a gum stain, but somebody sat it in water and it got a teeny tiny little water stain on it. Cost this card because this card is centered really nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
is
and
nice.
that's what's usually off about those.
Mhm.
They're really off centered.
What you got, Gretzky?
Got some
Oh,
a cool Gretzky memorabilia.
was that card from Stadium Club down in the bottom?
I don't even know. I just got it from a auction I was on.
Nice.
It was one of those. I forget where it was. It was in one of those Canadian things. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's 1,116 of 12,500.
Nice. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's from. Looks like it's from '95. I think the card.
I'm looking through my baseball guys to see if I see a guy I think's gonna break out.
Breakout, new guy. Okay.
Well, it doesn't have to be a new guy. He can be somebody that.
Actually-
yeah, it could be a 4-year guy or whatever. I know what you
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you got a guy, if you got Tatis cards, you might want to stack up on his cards.
Yeah, his cards are already through the roof. Believe it, I checked them out.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
I know I was talking to my buddy. He does a lot of graded cards of different of baseball and different players and stuff. And he told me that he said, yeah, he saw Gretzky cards go through the roof lately.
Gretzky cards, all the top guys in their sport went up.
There
They
you
don't
go.
hardly ever go down
There.
anymore.
There you go.
Yeah, that card's going for a lot if you get that graded, D.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
regular one. Then I've got the holiday version of it,
Yeah, you got to get those graded. Those are big time cards.
and then the what is that? Allen and Ginter.
That's the
Allen and Ginter.
yeah, Allen
Yeah.
and Ginter. I love those cards though.
So
Allen and Ginter's, I always buy those, man.
all right.
Who would I say? I'd probably say Anthony Rizzo.
What about Pete Alonso?
Hmm.
I mean, he can kill the ball if he can just connect it up. If he can,
He's having a good preseason.
What did he do last year?
Last year, he didn't do real great last year. He got. I think he was tied for third in home runs, but his batting average dropped a lot, and he just wasn't.
Yeah.
He didn't play real well. But they say he's kind of been more patient. I think there's a shot there. Vladimir Guerrero, I think, will have.
Vlad lost a lot of weight, and it's thinned up some. That's big for baseball.
And BGO's playing third base for him.
Yeah, Kevin Biggio. Yeah.
Yeah, because his dad used to play second. Remember, his dad was a second baseman.
Yep.
He was a catcher, second base. Actually, he made the All-Star team as a catcher and a second baseman in the same year.
That's crazy to be a catcher and go to second. Who the hell does that?
And then he went to left field and center, and then he went and played left field when he couldn't play second anymore. He played left field and center field.
Let me see. I think I might have his score rookie actually.
I wish I had his rookie card. I don't think I do.
I don't think I do either. And he was freaking. This guy's cards are always good. Trout.
Oh yeah, Trout's a great one.
Crazy, man.
Oh, God,
yeah.
Man.
Hey, you want to see who's that? You want to see the baseball player that signed the best contract ever in the history of baseball?
Yeah.
Bobby Bonilla.
Oh yeah.
He gets paid till what? 2037.
Something like that. Yeah.
That cracks me up. I think D knows exactly when. And I had these in a folder, and I picked out all the I just love these cards. They were one of my favorites. The Topps traded 86s.
Yeah, 86.
Oh,
Here's that Biggio score rookie.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I have that
80, 88.
Yeah, it'd be 88. Yeah.
This is a good set. It also had Mark Grace and I think Ivan Rodriguez. I think was in this one also.
Yeah,
Ivan Rodriguez was freaking.
I think I have I can't remember which one I had. Now I have the other one. I think I had the year where they were score red cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had the red and the yellow.
They were red one year, and I had the yellow ones. I had the ones where they were yellow.
Ones I know for sure. They had Conseco.
Yeah, because I got those I bought those from a guy going around to I think it was a community garage sale they had when I lived in Georgia.
Oh man,
Behind the house, and
I
was
want
going.
that one in the middle.
I want the
Oh, yeah.
top rated is what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I love that card right there.
That Topps traded
Yeah.
has just gone insane.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I
if
wish
you
I
get
had
those
my
centered in nice corners, man, they're worth a ton of money, man.
yeah.
Yep.
I wish I had my dad's cousin's collection of cards. He just got them from a guy he worked with at FedEx. Guy just like, here, you want them, you can have them, and he's got 2 second-year Nolan Ryan cards in there.
Oh. What is that, the 69 Nolan Ryan?
I think it was, yeah.
I think 68 was his rookie kind of. I think 68 kind of, did that have kind of like a little bit of a wood border?
Something like that. Yeah, he used to bring them. He used to bring them with him when he would go out of town or whatever. He'd bring them with him so nobody would steal them from the house. And he brought them in there and showed us, and they were like in folders and stuff. And he had so many cards. They were trying to, at one time, they tried to piece it together. I guess this guy collected from like the 60s into like the 80s or something like that.
Jeez,
I was
man,
like, you got to be kidding me.
There's a guy that we do that gets supply some parts to us, and he said his dad left him his collection. And I was like, well, what did he leave you? And he goes, well, I don't really know. I don't look at that shit. I don't collect it. He goes, but he collected baseball from the 50s all the way to the 70s.
Man.
He said all of them are complete sets too. I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you have a 52 Topps Mickey Mantle? Really? Do you, and you're not going in there and looking? Man, I mean,
if he had that, yeah, I heard the story. What happened with those cards? That the guy who created them or whatever dumped them in the Hudson River.
Oh, Jesus Christ! we know the tobacco
to make them more rare. I guess it became rare because he ended up dumping a whole bunch of them in the Hudson River.
Yeah,
I just had a mild heart attack thinking about that.
I know.
That hurts. That hurts.
It's almost like the story I've heard that the guy from Mad Magazine, when they got bought out by DC Comics, that he went into this warehouse and told the guy, it's rumored, now I don't know if it's true, but it's been rumored that he told the guy, clean it out, get rid of these books, and they ended up sending them to the recycling center, and they were all Action Comics #1.
Wow.
They had a warehouse full of them, and the guy needed the room, so he got rid of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't know if I can go on after that. Oh my God.
That's what I said. I was like,
the first superhero book, really.
A guy told us a story one time that one of the guys that owns a shop here, he goes, my buddy used to work for the paper, and he would get the comics when they came out, one to read and one to save. He said he started that in January of 1960, and he had everything all the way through the 70s. And he had them at his mom's house. The ones he collected, he never even read. They went from there, just stacked up, and the ones he read, he had too. He got a call from her, and she says, when are you going to come and get the rest of your comics? He goes, hold on. What do you mean the rest of my comics? He goes, I've thrown out half of them, and I'm about to throw out the other. She threw out Hulk 1. She threw out AF-15 probably. She threw up all kinds of his books, man. And he said, man, he goes, I know you're supposed to love your mom, but I swear to God, that if ever someone had a right to hurt their mom, that was the time. I was like, man,
oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Steve, did you name anybody?
Let me see who was named Pete Alonso. I think he might do pretty good this year. I think
Polar Bear.
Yep. And I mean, I think the Juan Soto, because of his eye, he doesn't swing in a lot of bad stuff. That he can get that average up. He's got good power, and I mean, he's good.
I mean, he's already
out. His card's already out there, but he might bat like 340 and have like 40 homers this year. He hasn't had a lot of home runs yet, I don't think.
I was going to get one of his rookie cards last year. You could get 10s for about 150. I was like, man, this guy's too young for those prices. Man,
Yeah.
they've at least tripled by now.
Sometimes you make that decision like, man, should I give him? Nah. And then you go back and then you regret, like when I saw Justin Herbert come in the game. I'm watching it on TV. He comes in because Tyrod Taylor couldn't play because they gave him a shot or something and messed him up. And he comes in and I said, man, this kid is freaking good, man. And I went online and I looked at his rookies and they were like 100 to 200 for a signed Prisms, beautiful mint. And I didn't buy one, and they're 1,300 to 2,000 now. And I mean, I just got pages out of that. God, I could have I had the money is the bad thing. If I didn't have the money or something, but I had it and I just didn't pull the trigger. So, it's like Tatis, you know, his cards are going up. There's a guy was selling one somewhere. He lives in St. Pete. He has a 9.5 like orange ticket card. And I looked at the only other one I saw on eBay was going for $1,000 and he had it for 500. I was like, damn, I mean, I might should pull the trigger on this card because I only see one on eBay. And this guy probably don't know if he looks at eBay a lot, but that was the only freaking one I saw.
Oh yeah.
You know, the draft pick rookie cards.
Yeah.
Those are good to have. Those are good to have, yeah.
Man.
Okay, so a bust out guy that we don't know of. Let's go with someone, you know, there's a kid playing for the Cardinals. I don't know if he's going to make the team or not. God, what is his name? But he's got a lot of power. He's freaking pretty good if he makes it. I've heard a lot about that. I've heard a lot about that bomb kid, isn't he?
Yeah, Alex Baum.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about him. You know, one of them kids might break out and have a hell of a season.
Yeah, and then also I'm looking at the kid from Pittsburgh, Cabrian Hayes.
Oh yeah.
He's Charlie Hayes' son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he looks really good.
Yeah, but just wait, he'll be traded.
That's true. That is true.
My Rays have picked up so many good players from freaking Pittsburgh, man. They did some crazy trades. The upper management of Pittsburgh, man. But we got Austin Meadows and we got our pitcher. What's his name? The kid that throws hard from them for freaking a washed up. God, and we got him back actually in a trade from them.
I know they traded Archer for him.
They got Archer back.
And I'm trying to remember who the kid was that they got for him, and I cannot remember.
Yeah, they got Archer, and they got him back now.
Wow.
I'm like,
because it's like because the guy that was trading for him, who was the GM of Pittsburgh at the time, was the GM of.
He should be fired, man.
Yeah, he ended up
he's wrecking his teams, man. Those are good players he's trading away.
Yeah, because he ended up leaving. I think he ended up leaving, but yeah, he ended up because he ended up he was with the Indians when Archer was with the Indians.
And Archer was good for a little bit, but he started hanging that slider, and everyone was hitting it out, man.
Yeah,
hitting it out.
And actually, Archer was with the Cubs.
Yeah,
then he was traded for that Matt. What was that pitcher? Matt, that the Rays had. That was good.
Matt Moore?
No, it was the other guy.
Because I remember Matt Moore from a long time
ago. I remember Matt Moore. He was the lefty.
Nah, Matt Moore's, I think he's trying to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Somewhere. He's on trying to make a comeback. But no, who was the guy? Let me see if I can find him here.
So anyway, Cabrian Hayes, his rookies are like some Bowman 2015s.
Oh yeah, see that's the kind of stuff when you could buy cards and get them before they like 2018s. I would be able to go in and get Prism boxes off the shelf all the time. I had all kinds of baseball and basketball and football from them.
It's crazy that this kid is. I mean, honestly, I think it's going to be the same way with where's that guy?
What? Was that just
Dominguez? Jason Dominguez. I think,
from the Yankees.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a guy in 3 years is going to be in the majors.
His cards are already expensive, Dominguez.
Yeah, but they're going to drop because he's not going to be in the majors.
What about Wander Franco from the Rays? You think he's going to be any good?
I think he's going to be great.
Because I haven't got to see him. They took my stations away from me here, and I ain't been able to watch the Lightning or the Rays.
Yeah.
He He's one of those guys. It seems like he's been the number one prospect
Hang on a
for
minute.
years.
Yeah. Well, what's up?
No, don't you think it seems like it's been that long? That Franco's been the number one prospect for them?
Yeah, man. Sooner or later, you got to get those guys up and get experience.
I'm trying to remember. There was somebody in front of him, and I can't remember who it was.
Who's ahead of him right now is God dang, what's his name? I only just watch him every freaking night. God. Damn.
I do want some 2018 Soto rookies. I would love to have some of those.
Yeah, I got
that dude is so good.
I've got a couple Sotos too, I think, in here somewhere. Because I got him and I got a couple of these Sotos, and these are numbered to 299.
Oh, nice.
They're worth pretty good grade. I mean, if you get a 10, they're going for like $200 to $300.
Which ones are they?
These are the Fires.
Mm-hmm.
And these are I think I don't know, but they must be refractors or something, because they're both numbered to 299. I got a regular one too. So
nice. Gosh.
And when they won the series, man, he was a big part of it.
Yeah. When I went to the Mets versus Nationals game, DeGrom, he hit him early in the game, and Soto come up later, hit a long home run, and as he was running to first, he just kind of looked at his arm and kind of brushed it off.
Boy, and that guy DeGrom throws hard too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was DeGrom versus Scherzer. I mean, that was one heck of a pitching duel.
Yeah.
And I think the final score was it 9-8 or 10-9?
Yeah, really. When you think it's going to be a 2-1 game, it ends up like that.
Yeah. No, it was the Mets gave up 6 in the bottom of the 9th. So there you go. That's how we lost.
It's funny though, man, that we were talking about Doc Gooden, man. It's funny, at age 12, I could tell he was going to be a professional pitcher. I said, Jesus Christ, he's throwing 90 at 12.
Big Remo's in the house.
Big Remo.
What's up, Big Remo?
Big Remo's been collecting too. He went and looked at his mom's cards, and he found 3 Kobe Topps rookie cards. I said, man, you've been looking for comic books, but man, you've had bangers right there in your freaking.
Yeah, I asked him which one was mine, and I don't think he ever actually replied to that. Remo, if you want to, next time when we have our sports show, card show, come on and join us, man.
Yeah, he's been collecting. He's been collecting second prints and comics.
I've seen a bunch of them too. Seen a bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
All right, there's a local guy. He's got some. What year was Patrick Waugh's rookie? 85, 86.
It's got to be
like that.
He's
got some boxes. He's got a box and he's got packs.
No, he won the state.
And the guy is selling them for $50 a pack.
You want to know? Let me see here. Patrick Waugh. I want to get Patrick Waugh. I actually had Patrick Waugh's book.
Nice.
It's funny, man. As much hockey
as
I could have saw, I didn't see Gretzky play hardly none, man. I wasn't like hockey was like.
I got into hockey 1991.
Yep, the 90s, late 80s.
I mean, I
early
remember
90s.
him on Edmonton, and he was big and he was good, and he was winning and scoring a ton of goals. But it's funny that what hockey was off my radar. I wish I would have got to watch him more.
Back when he got traded to the Kings, it got huge around here. And I live in Virginia, and it was huge. Upper deck making cards, score tops. and all of them were making cards at that time, and it was huge. And for me, watching him, Lemieux and Yager.
Basically, when he got, yeah.
Trying to think who else was during that time. Brett Hull for the Blues. Yzerman, I loved Steve.
Oh yeah,
Yzerman.
because Brett Hull was just traded. Yeah, because at that point, Brett Hull was just traded the year before. I think it was the year before they won the Stanley Cup in Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
Because he ended up getting traded to them. And then you had, who else used to play with him? Adam Oates used to play with him.
Yep, Adam Oates.
Garth. Yep. Yeah, Garth Butcher used to play with him. Was it basically his right-hand man, the guy that
perfect name for hockey.
I mean, if he's a fighter, that's you want to be the Butcher.
That's what he was. He was basically the enforcer, the guy that saved his.
Yep.
And then you had who else did you have? Tony Twist.
You know what's funny, D, is Bryce Harper going off of the Nationals and not getting a World Series.
I couldn't have been happier for him.
I know.
Being there.
He
signed that $300 million. It's funny because I've taught him. Yeah, go ahead.
Joseph, what's going on? He bumped into the Butcher outside a bar.
Jesus, that might not be good, depending on what he's got in his pocket.
Yeah, but I remember thinking about that when Bryce Harper went there, and then they signed Machado over there. I'm like, those guys are going to end up on the Yankees at some point. The Yankees will go call and say, hey. Yeah, they sign these guys, huge contracts, 5-6 years into the deal. Oh, we're not getting no players to come here anymore. Time to let them go.
Yep. I was
Florida Marlins.
Yeah, I was really worried when
World Series and dismantled the whole team.
Who did they get for Yelich? Anybody?
I don't
know. Oh yeah, Wayne Huizinga,
man.
Yeah.
They got almost no. I think they got nothing for him. I think it was almost nothing because they gave up like. Let me see if I here.
Is when Machado when he was with the Dodgers for that 1 year, I was like, man, he's up for free agency. I was like, he's going to the Yankees. I'm gonna be so mad.
Funny.
I was like, we got to spot over here.
They gave him like.
I mean, they got Gianfranco Stanton.
They got like five. They got five nobodies. They gave up. Yankees gave up 5 nobodies for the guy.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if it says here.
The Yankees gave up like 5 nobodies for Stanton because that was a Jeter trade right there. Because Jeter had gone to the Marlins at that point. The best player in that deal was Sterling Castro.
What did Castro do? Nothing.
He was okay like a few years before.
Yeah, but
he might be out of the league by now.
Get them big contracts, and they're like, "Screw it, man! I don't care what happens. Now I'm rich." Bryce Harper.
I mean, he was even,
but then you won't have no World Series ring, though. You'll have all the money, but he won't have that. Fleeced the Yankees. He fleeced the Yankees.
Yeah, he might still be on the Steinbrenner payroll. Then, yeah, I mean, I'm ready for baseball. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for baseball again.
It's yeah. People ask me, "Am I really a Mets fan?" I was like, yes, I'm a Mets fan. This, if you can see it, is a Lynchburg Mets back when they were here in the 1980s. So yes, I'm an old school Mets fan.
This kid's pretty good already, but he might have a breakout season. Is Devers from Boston, Rafael
That's
Devers.
a kid. That's the kind of guy that I would like too. 'Cause I think he can be like Mookie Betts almost, have that kind of breakout.
Yeah, this kid too, Ozzy Albies. I think he's good, but he's still probably not hitting his stride yet like he could.
I mean, look at who he's surrounded with.
Yeah, he's got Acuna behind him.
He's got Acuna back there. He's got Freeman at first.
He's
And
got
to me, Dansby Swanson is a guy that can be really good.
I think, and he's second. Man, he's got to pick it up, man, because he's missing out.
I mean, those are like all those guys. I'm like, those are cards that could really jump up for all those guys. And I hate it because I'm a Mets fan. I mean, I expect they're going to win the division.
Hey, man, when you showed that Rose card today, that made me think of this guy. One of the greatest.
Oh, the big cat. Andres.
He was freaking good, man.
Gosh,
I think this is his rookie year.
That is. That's his update card.
Yeah, update. Love those. I love the look of that card, man.
Yep.
It's just clean and classy, and the centering was the problem. Like most cards, if you get a good center one, you got a good card.
See, I like the I don't have any. The 85 Fleer, I like those a little bit better.
I like
the 86.
I like Fleer cards a lot. I like the Fleers back in the day.
I mean, there's this there's that Jackson kid.
Yeah, that kid who could have, man, who knows how good he could have been, man.
Oh, like that, and the Barry out of that 87. I think both of those guys have cards in the 86 Fleers set, in the update sets. So I think so. Delino DeShields. Delino, yes.
And there was a conflict getting ready to change my basketball game, and I'm trying to keep at least tabs on it. My teams, of course, I need Miami to lose tonight, so that means they're going to win. Oh, yeah.
Love that card. These cards right here, this 86 tops traded, so hard to get well centered.
Is that one looks pretty centered? How's that one?
It does look pretty good. It's off just a smidge, left to right.
I bought that centering tool. Have you seen that, D? Centering tool that measures the if your card's centered or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to have been here. It says it's supposed to be here Monday. It's Thursday and ain't here. And so I'm gonna give it till if it ain't here by Saturday. The guy said he's gonna send me another one.
Where's it coming from?
What happened to this guy, D? He was supposed to be good for the Yankees. Andujar?
It's funny. I don't even remember him.
Miguel Andujar. He was one of their projected guys, and I've seen him in preseason. He was getting some at bats. What about this guy?
They won't take that much away from the grade. Sammy
Sosa before he was looking weird.
On that center, yeah.
Damn, I forgot I had this card. I might want to end up getting this graded eventually. The Nick Chubb Prism rookie.
When he was at Georgia, I was like, this guy's going to be the next great running back.
He is good, man.
Man,
it's like they don't know what their identity is. Do they want to run? Do they want to throw? You want to do a little of both. You want to, if they're giving you the run, take it. If they're giving you the pass, take it. But they're not like what you call it, like the Titans. We're going to run it no matter what. And you can't do nothing about it.
Gosh, remember with Eddie George there? Oh my God!
Yeah, they've always been a running team. Earl Campbell, before they went over there.
Here you go. Here's a nice rookie. It's just they don't center him.
God dang, I love that card. I used to have it, and I don't have it no more.
These are the hardest cards to get centered.
77 or a 79?
79.
Damn.
I mean, these card right here, I think they said at last time I looked, there were only 5 PSA 10s. It's almost impossible to get a 10.
Yeah, man. If you get a 10, it's worth probably $20,000.
Oh yeah, it's an insane amount. There you go, Gretzky. Sorry about that.
Hey. Oh, I know. I got kicked off somehow. Stupid
Let's
internet.
see.
I think my wife's trying to do something with the iPod, trying to upload a new iPod we got from me, and I think it's been
Nice.
doing something with the internet. So
A card I want to get is the Ricky Henderson rookie. Got a second year, and the rookie is so expensive now.
My buddy's a big Oakland man. He's got 3 of them.
Oh.
And he said he bought one. Guess where he bought one, D? He went to the Baseball Hall of Fame and they had one in the glass and he bought it from there. So
wow.
He said, man, that one's really centered good too. I'm like, damn. You may
that's a great one.
Check to get that great.
Okay. Let's ask this question. So who has a Gretzky rookie? And the answer is I think none of us.
None.
Goat, he's got
2.
He's got 2? Yeah. I hope we can get Goat on sometime.
We got to get him on, Gretzky. He's got a hockey collection from hell, man.
If I could pull out, if I didn't have it blocked, I could pull out some of those cards, but I got like 7,000 hockey cards.
Nice.
Oh, Christ. He's got he has 2 top Gretzky rookies.
Yeah.
And one of them is the corners are sharp and it's a little off center. It'll probably 7 to 8 area, and the other one's probably about a 5.
Yeah, I want to send in some cards. I always want to send a PSA, but man, a year wait on them now.
I know that's what my buddy's been doing. He's been sending in cards quite crazy, but I don't know how in the world you can wait a year for comic books to come back from CCS. I'm like, I'm not going to wait a year for that.
It's
because with all these, because it's almost like they just. It's like to me, cards being graded have become like the new thing, sort of like grading comics,
Yeah. See, Key, I have the Gretzky Opeachy rookie.
Yeah, that's freaking the rarest one.
Yeah,
that's the one that didn't that just set a record for hockey cards being so.
Yeah, because someone got one graded. It was what, a 10? Was it a 10?
Yeah, 10, I think. 10. Yeah, I saw that, and they sold it, I think.
Yeah. I was watching a video, and they were talking about the golden auctions, and some of the top cards. Some of them selling. He did one video, it's about 20 minutes long, and every card he showed on there sold for over 100,000, and lots of them sold for over $1 million. I was like, that is insane.
Crazy, man.
The Jordan Fleer rookie sold for 738,000.
Yeah.
Dude, a 7.
Yeah, my neighbor that lived.
You could be doing over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd be doing great. But yeah, the neighbor next to us that used to live in Georgia, he ended up moving. I think they ended up moving to Wilmington. I think up this way somewhere. They moved up this way somewhere. But he had a bunch of like old cards that were like uncut, that weren't we're in the sheets still. And funny thing is, he's somehow, I don't know how it was, but he's a distant relative of Ty Cobb's.
Oh,
damn. Never forget Ty Cobb saying, if you can't hit over 330, you shouldn't be playing baseball. Like, if you hit 330 today, you make $300 million.
I know. Insane. It's like you wish you would have paid Tony Gwynn more money back then.
Yeah, Tony Gwynn, all those guys were, Rod Carew too. Rod Carew was a good ass.
Loved Rod Carew. Yeah. You guys know Rod, and I do have a little bit of Tony going on there.
Yeah, Tony's Gwynn, great. Man, I love Tony.
Yeah, I love Tony.
It hurts my heart to know that he's no longer with us.
And he was a great basketball player too. He was it for San Diego State or something?
San Diego State,
yeah.
Yeah.
He
pretty
quit
good.
San Diego State when Strasburg was pitching there.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it was like what was it? It was Dave Winfield played 3 sports.
Boy,
Yep.
he had a freaking cannon in that outfield. Your ass better
Yeah.
not be running on him.
Do you remember when he threw the ball from the outfield and hit a seagull?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He blew that thing
I
up.
remember Randy Johnson hitting one.
Randy Johnson did one too, and they were talking about pressing charges against Winfield. It's like, I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah. Oh, I can
know.
a flying eagle. I mean, a pigeon or whatever. You can't hit that shit. A seagull on the run.
I know. But I still
Tom
remember
Brady, they would throw in jail.
Yeah. Poor Tom. Poor Tom Brady.
Which wait a minute, which card are you talking about? I want that card with his back to the card. Which one is that? I tell you a card I might end up buying. You can start get them kind of cheap now. Was the Bo Jackson with the shoulder pads and the bat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The bat and the shoulder pads.
I might have to get one of those. It's not too expensive now.
I
so
think
I
might have some Bo Jackson cards when he played for the White Sox.
Oh, Tony Gwynn. Oh, you mean his rookie?
Was that his rookie card?
No, I was talking to Remo. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I was wondering. If that was his rookie card. Yeah.
Are you talking about
What he
this?
was talking about. Yeah, the one.
Yeah, that's a rookie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a badass card.
That's a great card.
Topps rookie.
I love that card.
And you have his Fleer
Got
rookie.
the Bo Jackson rated rookie.
Yeah.
There
I
you go.
don't think I have that one.
When he threw out Harold Reynolds, man, that's crazy.
They still show that.
There ain't no way. That's not even possible.
Yeah.
It was on
Harold was just
Wasn't it on the anniversary of him getting thrown out by him?
Yeah.
Something like that. They ended up showing it on
Yeah, they
MLB
showed it on
Network.
the show. He goes, y'all have to show this, don't you? It's kind of like the Flutie, when football's come in college, they show the Flutie freaking Hail Mary on.
Yep.
Same thing with who's the other guy? Cordell Stewart, 90-yard pass or whatever it was
God.
Yep.
to win the game. And what did he amount to? Nothing. He amounted
He was all right. He was okay. He wasn't a quarterback. He was trash.
He was a mediocre at best.
But he's like he was one of the 30 Bear quarterbacks since 1992. Between 92 and 2017, 30 starting quarterbacks for the Bears.
Did you guys throw
That's
your
sad.
cards as a kid? I never did.
Throw him?
No.
Throw them. I did one time.
You did? Hold on.
heard-
You said throw him?
It says throw them.
You talking about like throw it closest to the wall, you get the card or something like that? Oh, throw cards at kids? No, I never did that. I put them in my spokes on my bike.
I did. I put the card in the spokes one time.
I only put the Oakland A's in my spokes because I was a Reds fan. So I put all the Oakland A's and just beat the hell out of like Raleigh Fingers and all those guys because they were good as hell and they beat the Reds sometimes.
And now you wish you had them.
Now I'm like, why did I do that, man?
I know. That's like
tear South Bando up.
That was like my grandparents. They're like, yeah, we found these. They were like going through some old cards they had. They're like, oh, I found these old cards. I'm like, okay, let me look at them. So I'm looking at them. They're like from the Pittsburgh Pirates, some no-name guys from like the 50s.
Yeah, we never did that.
Hey, D, look, man, I got a Brett card. I'm like, oh, man, I got an old Brett card. And I look on the back, and he's already played like 13 seasons.
Yeah, that's 1985 tops. If you look at the thumbnail, I patterned the thumbnail after that card.
Really? Is that this one? I didn't.
Well, not that particular card, but that year, the 1985 year.
Yeah.
The thumbnail.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because he's out in 73.
Yeah. But Daryl, you don't have any of the old Kansas City A's cards?
I do not. When I was younger, I did. I actually had some of the Seattle Pilots.
Yeah, for their one season. Yeah. Then it became the Brewers.
Yeah. I mean, again, that was back when I was a kid. I had some of those. When
is this guy playing still? D. Mikael Franco, is he any good?
For call? No,
Yeah,
let me
it
make it
says
bigger.
Miguel Franco for Philadelphia.
I have
don't
no
even
idea
know.
who that is.
Me neither. I just wonder, is he playing? Because this is
Phil-
a signed card.
Oh,
I'm hoping he's doing good.
What year is it?
I don't think so.
It's like it's 2018 rookie card. So
Let me look up
Yeah,
here.
he might still be in the minors then. I don't know. I don't even remember that guy.
Miguel Franco for the Philadelphia. He's in the Phillies uniform.
Okay, here we go. Franco baseball. No, that ain't it. I don't think that's him. Let me go back. Let me go forward.
Tony.
I should have sent you this one, D. I have like a few. I have a lot of Leaf.
I mean,
I had this one, and Mark Grace. He was a good ass hitter too.
I've got his
No.
Thor rookie out of that set that with Biggio.
Yeah.
I mean, you sent me these two.
Oh, Franco.
Yeah, I know. I sent you a couple.
I mean,
Two of the
come
main
on.
guys, but I had a bunch. I could have sent some more.
There
I
he
could've
is, Phillies.
Stuffed some more in that box, that little envelope, whatever.
So
Oh,
what
come
do we find
on.
out?
There. Gotta go grab some other kind of internet. What the hell? There we go. Okay, there we go. He
Is he still playing it all? Hopefully, he's still doing something.
he was born in 92. If it says here he debuted with the Phillies in 14. Played
Oh, damn! So he's been around a while.
Yeah, played for them through 19. He also played for the Kansas City Royals.
Damn.
He's 28, so I don't know if he's still playing or active, but it says he runs batted in 381. He played last year for Kansas City.
Okay, so
And
this
he
is
hit 110 homers.
damn. He's not too bad. To go to the majors
Yeah.
and hit 200 and hit 100 homers.
Oh. I
So
have no
any more
recollection of this
breakout guys
man.
you can think of?
I don't know. It says where was he playing? He played with Williamsport Crosscutters and the Lakewood Blue Claws in 2011. He started in High A for Clearwater Thrashers in 13. Was promoted to the Reading Fighting Phillies in June.
The Fighting Phillies.
The Fighting Phillies.
That should be a hockey team.
Yeah. AAA Lehigh became. Yeah, so basically it looks like he's spent most of his career flopping up and down.
Yeah, so
in 18 he batted 22 homers, 68 RBIs. It was one of the major leagues with 20 or more homers and 62. So,
D, who was it that hit 190 runs batted in? Was that Hank Greenberg or something?
Probably Greenberg.
That might not never be broken, man.
Oh, there's the
it was almost. No, who was the guy? Juan Gonzalez almost broke it, but they ended up having a strike in 94.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was the year that Matt Williams had a shot at the 61 home runs.
Yeah, it was him. The guy, who else was it? There was another guy that almost had the home run record too. I think that was the 1 year Brady Anderson.
He hit all those home runs for the Orioles. He was leadoff hitter.
I think that was the next year Brady did that.
Him being leadoff.
Yeah, but the best player that the worst player nobody talks about is the first baseman for the Baltimore Orioles, Chris Davis.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I know it was my brother's a huge fan of the Orioles. And when he came up for his contract, my brother's like, they better keep him. They better keep him.
And that's the worst contract ever because there's something in the contract that they can't get rid of him. There's no way for them to buy him out or for let him go. So they have to let him, I think, sit for 2 more years, I think. But the Orioles,
Hey, D, I think you were away whenever me and Gretzky talked about this. I said this guy has the best contract ever in Major League Baseball. That kills me every time it comes up. It's like $1,100,000. It's
every
a day.
Every June.
Every June 3rd, I think it is, or something like that. Bobby Day.
And guess and the best and the guy that did it is sitting on MLB Network radio. Old Phillips over there.
Jesus,
why would you sign a stupid contract like that? I mean, it wasn't his fault, but
the theory of that was he's a solid player. He was a solid player before he got there.
Yeah,
and they were like, if we can get a contract friendly contract, we can bring in some other players and
put some people around. They had Bonds too, though. They had Bonds when he was, when he was about 175 pounds and didn't have the big head.
Yeah, the sad part was he was a Hall of Famer before he even went to San Francisco.
And
he was. I know he was freaking. I mean, he didn't. He
was a 40-40 guy. He was a 40-40 guy at the time.
Yeah, man. He was fast. He stole a lot of bases.
Yeah, but the only bad thing that Barry Bonds is known for is he couldn't throw out Sid Bream at home plate.
That's right.
Hey, Sid I remember that play. Sid barreling down and just
I watched that game. I know. I was watching those games. Yeah,
me too. I watched those games back then
because I even watched the games in '95 because we moved in '94 to Atlanta. We had moved right after baseball season ended in '94. Because we moved in October of '94 to Atlanta.
I was
went to college about a mile from here, so there you go.
Yeah, I was a Reds fan growing up, but now I'm, I've been here so long, and I saw the Rays come in. It's kind of like the Lightning, and I saw the Buccaneers when they came.
Yeah.
So I switched to all these teams.
But the funny thing is about the Rays, the only reason the Rays got a team was because Steinbrenner wanted somewhere to go.
They always say that they're their AAA team. The Rays are Yankees AAA. They
and then they always call or it's like when they call the Tampa Bay Lightning, it's like Ranger South. It's like the Rangers just trade everybody to them.
They played their first game at the fairgrounds. Man, it's about 5 minutes from my house.
So do you like that stadium?
What, the Lightning?
No, the
Trop.
The Trop's terrible.
That's what I heard.
That shit's terrible, man. They will not let them come to Tampa. If they would and put them somewhere near the fairgrounds, man, I could go to any game, anytime. I could just show up and go.
But who used was that stadium already there before they came into existence?
I think they built it. No, I think they built it for them, and it was supposed to be this cool ass stadium. Man, this thing, they hit pop flies and hit the freaking rafters and shit.
Yeah, because I've been to St. Pete, and they say that the people over there, they thought they were going to get all these retirees that liked baseball from up north who moved down to Florida are going to come over there, and they said they built it on the wrong side of the river.
Yes, they needed to keep it over here. If they kept it over here, it would be filled up. But they will not. They got a contract to 2027, and they will not let them come to Tampa. The guy said, "I will never let them go to Tampa. They'll go to Montreal before they get to Tampa."
Oh yeah, that's like the A's. The A's need to do something with their stadium. The A's have like the worst stadium.
The Coliseum, not the Coliseum. What's it called?
I don't know, but it can't.
It's called something else now. It's
horrid.
Yeah, it's changed names so many times, but that stadium is so bad. They said that they've had ideas to build a stadium. I think in some old shipping yard or something like that. They were going to build it on the river, but I guess it's coming up with the money and stuff.
It's crazy to me that they that stadium is so bad now, because back in the late 80s and stuff, I remember that stadium always being full.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all that they seem like they had a lot of history in that
Hey,
stadium. And now
we
it's
can
like,
really talk about the stadium more when Remo's here because he used to go there. He got his card signed by Ricky Henderson there.
yeah, it is. It was the Coliseum. It was the Oakland Coliseum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Remo was hanging out with.
I'm surprised they haven't moved either.
With the Oakland former bad boy back in the day, Mr. MC Hammer.
Oh yeah, wasn't he like the GM at some point too?
See Remo.
Didn't they give him some like higher up position too?
Who Hammer?
Yeah.
Hey, I
don't remember that. I remember what was his name? Charlie. What's his name? That used to own the team.
Oh, the guy that was Mr. The guy that was Mr. Unlikable, almost got his team taken away in Kansas City.
Yeah,
because he got in fights with the city of Kansas City. Major League Baseball told him.
So he let Hammer do all kinds of stuff there.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I remember watching that. Yeah, and then I know Portland has a bunch of money because they tried to get the Nationals to come there because they have $600 million set aside to build a stadium. And they were hoping that they were going to land the Nationals, and then the Nationals went to DC.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it sad that kind of money would not even come close to making a stadium now?
Oh yeah, it's like what was it that it was over $1 billion, I think it was, to build the Raiders stadium.
Wow.
And I think the same thing with I know it cost over $1 billion to build the one they have for the Giants and the Jets.
Yep. So, wow. Okay,
yeah,
guys. We said we're gonna be on an hour at an hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna shut it down. So we'll have more stuff for next time. Hopefully, we can do some more of these.
I'll have some more cards at that point.
Yeah, I got all my cards out because I've been looking through them. What I wanted to get graded, so they're freaking all right here.
I want to get that Gretzky autograph.
More cards then, or do we want to
get that? I want that Gretzky autograph card I have graded.
Yeah, you almost gotta go PSA when you're talking Gretzky cards, man.
Yeah,
you might not see it for a year, Gretzky, but it'd be worth it when you get it back.
Is it one of the official autographs, or that's one you got?
That's one I sent. That's when you could send in. This was back right before he got traded. You could send him in, and before he got traded to St. Louis, you could send him in, and they will. Some of the players will sign him and send him back.
Yeah, depending
on the card. Now, some of them have it in their contract. They won't sign certain cards because they're under contract with Fleer or Topps or Upper Deck. Like baseball, you won't see you haven't seen an Upper Deck card since the 90s, I think, because they got kicked out of baseball. Upper Deck did.
Yeah,
with their stupid Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card shenanigans. Baseball said, "No, we don't like you. You're losing your license for doing baseball. So see ya."
Yeah.
But yeah, I got it, and he sent it back autographed.
So they'll certify it and it'll say PSA. What do they call it? Some kind of, they authenticate it and DNA. It says DNA.
Yeah, DNA testing on them. Yeah. You can. I think they give you two different grades, one for the autograph and one for
They usually just give you that saying it's authentic signature, and then they don't grade the card.
Because I think Beckett, they actually do both autographs.
Yeah, they'll do the autograph.
They will put a grade on the autograph and a grade on the card.
Yeah.
So, that falls in the category. Depends on which one you like better.
Hey, we were talking about earlier. I said that the Heat cost me money, right? So I bet against the Heat tonight because they ain't been shooting the ball good. Of course, Hero can't miss a 3-pointer tonight. He's making every one because I bet against him. I can control the world. I can control the world with gambling, guys.
Why don't you tell me this ahead of time? And I could have gone the other way.
Yeah, you could go the other way. Hero's on fire tonight. All I needed him to do was hit 2 threes. He shot 3 for 14. If he goes 5 for 14, I win. He couldn't make nothing. And they were wide open, too. This was a contested, 2 guys on him, and he hits all net in their face at the buzzer. I'm going into the 4th quarter with a tie game now. I'm sweating it out.
It ain't over until it's over.
No, it ain't over
That's
until
what
it's
they
over.
say.
I just need that miracle at the end normally.
All right, what's going on with those hockey games?
I haven't seen. I need to check because
I haven't seen anything.
I already might be out on a hockey game.
Let me see. NHL. Let me go to the
Maple
NHL.
Leafs?
NHL official site. What's say? Okay. Wait a minute. Rangers are winning 7-3. Wow, that's a miracle.
Holy Christ!
And they're on a power play right now against Philly. Philly's going downhill because they're already talking about trading some guys. Boston and Islanders are tied.
Wow, they tied it up. It was 2-0, I think.
Yeah, it's 2-2. Washington 4, Jersey 3.
Oh my God, it's 4-3. I need Capitals to win.
Yeah, Carolina 3, Blue Jackets 2. Fire the coach. Fire that guy. Fire him. He's terrible. He needs to go. He wants to be fired, I think. Well, I don't want to look at that game. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah.
The only one I need is the Toronto game.
I know. It just took me away from those games. I got to figure out how to get back out of this.
How do I dare them to do that to me?
Let me get out of this and come back.
It's just like when I'm watching ESPN and they got the crawl at the bottom showing the scores. Right as they get to my score, it goes to a commercial and I don't get to see my score.
Man, yeah, shit happens to me all the time. The other day I had to rewind because there was news I wanted to see from the Buccaneers. I had to keep rewinding. I couldn't get it to come back on and get to that.
Toronto's tied.
Damn, Toronto's tied.
How much time's left?
5:07.
Nope. I need 2 goals. I am not winning that game.
Buffalo's losing again with 2 minutes to go.
I should have took that instead of gambled the Maple Leafs. Damn it.
Minnesota's up in the second on St. Louis 1-0. Chicago on Florida 2-0.
Good.
Now there's a team I thought would have moved. The Florida Panthers.
They're pretty good this year, man. So is North Carolina. The Carolina team's good too. The Panthers. No, the Carolina
Hurricanes.
Yeah, they're good, man.
Yeah, they're actually done pretty well. They actually got a better coach, but I mean, it's like the funny thing is they fired the coach, fired the one guy, brought the other guy in, fired him, brought the other guy back. Now that guy's been around the league. Both of those guys have been around the league so many times.
Yeah.
Nashville's winning 5-1 over Detroit.
Good
Lightning 0, Dallas 0 with 20 minutes to go in the second.
Damn, the whole period, nothing scoring.
Golden Knights 1 and Colorado 0 in the first.
What happened with the Penguins? That's who we're missing.
Oh, the Penguins were winning 3-0.
Yes. At least I got that.
Buffalo's streak is still going. Still going strong.
I've got him in a 3-teamer, so it doesn't help me at all because the Maple Leafs aren't going to cover.
Why, they already fired their coach, traded their goalie.
What period is the Maple Leafs in? Is it third period, 5 minutes?
He says like 5 to go in the third. So
4:47 to go in the third. Yeah, 4:47.
Yeah, I need the Maple Leafs just to win.
Ottawa's starting to pick it up, but I mean, Buffalo's already traded their starting goalie to the Avalanche a couple days ago, fired their coach. So they're going to have a fire sale here pretty soon.
It seems like I'm going to lose to the Heat because I didn't bet them tonight. I'm just going to go pretend like I bet them and jinx them.
Yeah, Carolina looks like they're going to probably win. It's 1:42 left in the game. Yeah, Washington still 4-3. But did Ovechkin score?
That's my other game is the Capitals, Maple Leafs, and Penguins.
I want to see if he scored. See if Ovechkin scored because he's supposed to get the. I think didn't he already pass that guy?
Yeah, I know one
last
thing, man.
Time I saw he was short.
They said that his scoring average is the same as Gretzky's almost.
Yeah, he scored. He scored again. Yeah, he just scored again. He's got 15 goals this year.
It's weird because he's going to lose. He's losing those extra games, if he was really going to try to catch Gretzky. The age doesn't stop.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't think he
Yep.
would catch him anyway, but you never know.
He might, because I looked at actually Gretzky for regular season goals and playoff goals. He has over 1,000 goals.
Shit, he was hell in the fucking playoffs, man.
Yeah.
His game went elevated.
Funny. They say the thing about Gretzky. They said if they took away all the goals he scored and only counted assists, he's still the leading scorer by a long margin.
I know he's got like the I forget what it is, but it's like he's got like the he's gonna pass. I mean, Ovechkin could pass him. I figured it out that but he had to average like 40 something. I think
God
like
damn, every
44
time I look
goals.
at the game, he hit a 3. They can't make them the other day, but they can't miss tonight. They're gonna that's who's gonna beat me. I'm gonna turn that game off.
Well, the Miami Heat.
Yeah, they can't score when I got them.
The last time Miami Heat were good was when Shaq was there.
Another 3. I swear to God, 3 threes. Man, oh my God, they're gonna cost me again.
And you should have bet on the other. You should have bet how many threes they're gonna make.
Yeah, they couldn't make a goddamn shot when I had them. Now he can't miss.
Oh my goodness! You know what?
The leading scorer, he better start picking it up because there's only 7 minutes left.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me tell you this about that then. As I had the two teams will combine for 2 3-pointers in the first 3 minutes of the game. So I did hit that. There you go. Because I always count on Damon Lillard hitting those threes.
He can shoot it from half court.
Yeah. It's like he can shoot him that far like it's a layup. It's ridiculous.
There it is. Yeah. Ovechkin has 720 goals now.
Damn. I think what Gretzky end up with 900 and something?
894, if I believe.
Yeah, damn near 900. Yeah, that's a lot of goals still.
Plus his other goals put him over the mark. But yeah, and then Gordie Howe I think he's going to pass next year. He's going to pass the guy that's third on the list, Yager. Ovechkin can pass Yager next year.
That just means Yager's got to come back again.
Yeah, but
he's going to do it Brady and just
he's too busy. Breeze. He's too busy playing for himself. He's playing for that team he owns over there in the Czech Republic.
There you go. You know what? I'm glad he does it because that just shows how much love he has for the game.
I know.
That's pretty awesome.
It's almost like who was it? It was the coach that used to coach in the NHL. That coach for
Scotty Bowman?
Nah, not Bowman. The other guy, the guy that kept coming back I think he coached like eight or 9 teams.
I don't know.
He won the Stanley Cup with the Rangers.
Wow, I know you're talking about. I cannot think of him the same.
I can't think of his name offhand, but yeah, he was the Phillies. The funny thing was he was the Philadelphia Flyers. Took them to the playoffs against took them to the Stanley Cup. Lost it. Then Mike Keenan.
Yes.
He took him to the Stanley Cup his first because he was the Pittsburgh's. He was the Flyers minor league coach. Took them to the Stanley Cup. Went to the Blackhawks. Took the Blackhawks to the Stanley Cup. Left the Blackhawks. Left and went over to the Rangers, and then only was there like 1 year at the Rangers, and then turned around and said, "See ya. I'm going to St. Louis."
Nice.
And left.
We'll go check out now because it's been an hour and a half, and we said it'd be an hour. So that's what we do. That's what we do. Hopefully we can get together again, get Remo on here, and we can talk some more cards and stuff. Talk about some values.
Whenever.
And show more cool stuff.
I will show you some cool stuff.
All right, plug some stuff. What kind of stuff you guys got to plug? Got all those videos on his channel.
All I do is go on Sean's show sometimes, and if they have it, and then what is it, Silver Age Sunday? They ain't been doing so.
I know. I have been looking for that, and then I saw you did one. What, a couple was like 3 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago we did one.
Yeah, and then Boatwright's been out and about, so you haven't been doing it on his channel.
Yeah, Boatwright was quarantined for a little bit, and but he's back. So I got his
Yeah.
damn books here. I know he wants, so he's going to be coming out of that house
Yeah.
soon to get them.
Because I know last time I saw him, he was doing something with that Rustler guy that was local.
Yeah. He wanted to go. Who was it? He wanted to go see. We saw Tugboat. He was awesome. Tugboat's awesome.
Yeah.
As hell,
There's
man.
some guy. I think it's one of the Russian guys. I think used to do a bunch of Walmart signings and stuff around here.
I can't remember who it was he wanted to see.
I don't remember. There was a picture of him with the family seeing Jake the Snake.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And there was another guy. I can't remember who the other guy was, but yeah, he was another guy he went and saw. I can't remember.
He's got some old baseball cards and stuff, boxing card, a couple things too.
Was it the Mouth of the South?
Was it? I don't know.
Jimmy Hart?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm a singer before I was a wrestler.
Yeah. He was a very popular singer, really, but
yeah, he was with that group. Yeah, he was with that group that had, I think had a big hit.
Yeah.
The Gentrys. Yeah, he was with the Gentrys.
All right, Gretzky.
I know his son did a music video on the Misfits.
Oh, that I did not know.
He wears the Misfits shirts everywhere. That kid does, man. He loves the Misfits.
All right, Gretzky, you got anything to plug?
Not really, unless I find something this weekend. Going hunting on Saturday for games. So, not really going for comics. I mean, I could look at comics, but I'm going to McKay's. So
nice.
I know there's one up by you. There's a McKay's up by you, but I don't know if it's still open.
McKay's.
Yeah. There's one in.
I'll Google it. Message me the name and I'll look it up.
Okay.
If there's one near here, I'll definitely go check it out.
Yeah, there's one somewhere near you, but my wife said it's like because the COVID restrictions or whatever Virginia's got are really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't want to. She didn't want to deal with it. So because we want to go back to the zoo, and go to Richmond, but she said, I'll wait. She said, I'll wait till 22.
Well, I'm about 2.5 hours away from Richmond.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I'm gonna probably put up a video, just some games I picked up. But if I find anything else, I might just throw a video on there of that stuff.
I just want to keep watching Steve watch this game.
I ain't watching it. I'm just hearing it now.
I know I had to turn off the TV because I was like,
they can't miss.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is pretend like I got them.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Oh no, I hate it when I watch it. When I used to watch basketball, because I don't really watch basketball that much anymore.
Yeah, for me, it's usually I'll kind of watch it passively. But since I got FanDuel, I'll like have something on the game. It's like, how can they not miss a shot?
Yeah. It's a whole different game when you got money on it, isn't it, D?
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I only bet like $5 or $10 on games.
Yeah,
so
I'm only betting 10 or 20. I don't bet much.
Right, but it's just the principle of the thing. It's like my team. It's like they remove the entire goal, so my team can't make a shot.
Hey, it's right. I'm looking at a points last night was the Brooklyn Nets were 10-point underdogs to Jazz.
What?
Jazz #1 team in the league right now. I'm like, how are they 10-point underdogs though?
I looked at that.
So I take them to cover the 10 points, and then I go to watch the game. Irvin's not playing. Harden's not playing. The whole team's hurt. No wonder. And they got me by 40 points.
Yeah, Joe Harris only played like 5 minutes of that game. Because when I saw that line, I was like, something's not right.
I'm gonna need to know early.
Yeah, but it's like I couldn't believe Blake Griffin's playing with Harden.
Yeah,
now.
Blake Griffin was there. I watched him play his first game.
I was like, I didn't even think he was still playing. I thought he retired or something like that because he was with Detroit.
So he might as well have retired.
Yeah, because who was the one that brought him in? It was Van Gundy.
Mm-hmm.
Stan Van Gundy. Who's winning? Wow, Miami's winning 110 to 105.
I know.
Just keep rubbing it in Steve's face.
5 minutes to go. Oh, somebody just got.
And of course, it's not a freaking Heat player that's hurt. I break heroes.
What's up with Portland's jerseys? What's up with Portland's jerseys? They say Oregon on it.
Who knows what they do nowadays?
And then the Heat's jerseys are rainbow colored.
Yeah, they're terrible. terrible. I would just refuse to play in that shit and say,
I remember the very first
Oh.
Heat player to ever get his number retired.
Who could that even be, man? Steve Smith, maybe?
No, he didn't even play for the team. Michael Jordan. They retired Michael Jordan's number.
From the Heat?
Yeah, the Heat did
Ow.
that. I don't know, but they said the number, it was Jordan's number, I guess, when Jordan retired after beating him for so long.
I remember LeBron going down, and he said
for beating him too.
LeBron said he was switching numbers just because of respect for him. I didn't know them retiring it.
Yeah, Gretzky retired. The league retired when Gretzky retired. They retired the number 99. No other player was allowed to wear 99.
I remember they showed the guy, man, the other day, the last guy to wear 99 before they retired it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them showing a guy. I can't remember who he was.
Then they had who was the other one? It was Jackie Robinson's number, 42. Yeah. When they retired his number, they allowed, I think it was Mo Vaughn had it.
Yeah. Well, they said anyone that had it could keep wearing it.
I think what number was the closer for the Yankees? Didn't he?
Yeah, Mariano Rivera.
Yeah.
He was the last one to wear number 42.
Yeah, and the only player to be elected 100% in the Hall of Fame.
Yep. I am so happy it wasn't Jeter.
How did Jeter not get 100%?
Yeah, because he sucks. That's why.
How did he not get 100%?
Jeter sucks.
How could Rivera get 100%? I mean, who got to get off him and beat him in the World Series?
He was great.
Wasn't it Marlins that beat him?
Yeah, so he had that. Was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
That little squibber.
Was it Cancel that hit that little?
That little nubber that went over shortstop's head.
It was the Arizona.
Craig Counsell.
Yeah, Craig Counsell of Arizona.
Yeah, that silly number that just
if you notice, it went right past Jeter. So there.
Yeah. And who was the guy that scored? Wasn't it Womack? Tony Womack?
Was it? I don't remember.
I thought he was on base.
Or was it Luis Gonzalez? Was he in there somewhere?
Oh, Luis Gonzalez was the guy scoring. He was the guy that had his hands up in the air, if I remember correctly. He was jumping up and down. Yeah, after they hit it. Yeah, they hit the ball, and he ends up going out there. Yeah, and then Mark Grace, I think, was around that time frame too. He played for him.
Let's make sure we put this up while we're going out, Gretzky. A little Jeter rookie for.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Something happened to Steve. I don't know what happened. He was here a second ago.
Yeah, bye, Jeter.
I'm sorry. I stole that from Hialeah.
Yeah, he did that shit to me, and he muted me.
But let's see. What have I got coming up? Tomorrow night, I will be on Howler Mouse. I'll be on his channel tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. I got to watch that. I always watch him.
And I am going to be probably the dumbest person to ever be on that show.
Because you got who else is? Because you got you got the foreign comic guy, Paulo. You got Mr. Marvel, and I don't read superhero comics anymore, Jared.
Yeah.
You got Tim himself and Scott, who basically just sits there.
Yeah,
there's a guy that does a show. I can't think of his name. I want to say Red Sox something. He is Red Sox something, but he does like the games. Like he put the Reds versus the A's, and then he rolls the dice and plays this game. But he did it with boxing too. And he, of all people, he put my favorite boxer. He put Sandy Sadler versus Salvador Sanchez, who's my favorite boxer of all time. And Sandy Sadler gets the decision. I said, there's no way that would have happened, man. Are you crazy? I was so freaking mad over a goddamn thing. I'm like, man, you're rolling shitty rolls for my boy. The Mets.
All right, I've had this. This was one my mom bought me when I was just a kid.
Yeah.
And this is how much I love Darryl Strawberry. Way back, this was probably got me this about 86. I was 85, 86. So there you go.
Miracle. No, wait a minute. Oh, that wasn't Miracle Mets. Miracle
That was
Mets was
69.
That was 69. Miracle
Yeah.
Mets. Where the Cubs blew it. They blew a
Black
10-game
Cat, man.
lead.
It was that Black Cat.
But you know what? We finally came back and won it in 16. So
Gosh,
108,
Man,
108 years.
Hey, I would, because what's his name? The coach was from the Rays and went there, and
Madden.
Madden's a lucky son of a bitch. I said the Cubs are going to win with Madden.
Is it lucky
People
or is
play
he
for
just
that
good?
guy, and he makes it fun. And he's
Well,
not real
Rays were great on two coaches. They had the guy they have now, Cash.
Yeah,
and Madden.
And they were right with Madden for sure. Because Madden, he has different things. You wear different shit on the plane, and he mixes it up. They love playing for that guy.
Madden's problem was he ended up losing a lot of coaches after that.
Yeah, they take all his coaches like they do in football, and they're all now head coaches that were under you. There's a lot of coaches like that.
Except there's some football guys that had some really lousy coaches that came under their tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some that had nobody.
See, then what else do I have? All right, Saturday night.
Yeah, you have something Saturday. Night. Don't forget Saturday, buddy.
I'm excited about Saturday. Steve, you know what's going on Saturday?
What are you doing Saturday?
California Blend.
Oh,
will be on Origin Stories.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. I just put all of her paintings in my closet because I'm going to rearrange this. I got a mess going, man. Damn.
I got two rooms full of mess.
And I want to thank you for that, Steve, because I didn't even know anything about her work or anything. And you mentioned her one time, and I was like, let me look into this. And I was like, wow.
She's got great prices, and her shit is really good, man.
Talent. Oh, my gosh, talent.
And now she can get them graded by CGC on top of it.
Yep, she got those yellow labels now.
Man, I got
that's a good thing.
2 Mandalorians from her. And then I got 2 or 3 comic books from her, too. I sent a lot out. I sent one to what's her name? The girl in Canada, Fresh Princess, sent her one that she really liked, but she didn't get it, and she had a sale, and it was super cheap. I'm like, shit, I'm buying that and gonna send it to her. And I think I sent one to Cookie when he got his new house to put a Miles Morales on his wall.
All right, who's Cookie?
Just a little podcast.
Okay, because I've been on in chat with different pages, and they're like, "Hey, Cookie," and I'm like, "Who's this Cookie
just a little
person?"
podcast.
And I think they think that I'm this Cookie person because I have podcasts on my name.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is this Cookie person?
It's a little different.
Oh, yeah.
Simply irresistible. And
Simply irresistible. I should change it.
Yep,
we got
irresistible instead of credible. I'm simply irresistible. You guys are calling me Cookie.
Alberto Macho.
Yeah,
Cookie's a cool dude, though.
That Robert Plant back in the day. Simply irresistible. Okay, guys, we're gonna check out now.
We're at 2 hours
before he passed away.
Yeah, I know. Thank you guys for hanging out. We will try to do it again. Try to get some more people to kind of rotate in with us. I got a couple friends that might be interested in joining us sometime. So
that'll be cool.
Talk about cards. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
And talk about
maybe I'll have my HGA cards back and can do a reveal. See how they look. See what you think of the slabs are really nice. I know that
maybe by that time. Like them. But Daryl, maybe by that time I'll have that mystery box out to you.
All right, that'd be cool. And then we can at some point talk about non-sports cards as well.
Oh yeah.
I got my Deadpool out.
Hey, I think I've got one of those.
Hey, D, take your card out and look at it in the light and see if yours has got a crease on it anywhere.
Why did you crease it and then send it to me?
They're almost all creased. When you look at it.
Yeah, I tip the glass because
if you look at it in the light and it kind of like this angle right here.
Yeah. And
get the light, you can. A lot of them got creases, man. You really can't see them till you get them in the light, though.
Is it always in the same place?
Nope.
I have a little crease. There's a little crease like right there.
Yep, like
it's about half an inch.
And it's from being in that book that long and sitting in bins and stuff.
Damn.
Really? Yep. That's interesting.
So these cards, if you get one of those without a crease that's well centered, they're worth a lot of money, man. I got 3 of them, and all of them got a little crease. One of them's got just a teeny tiny one, and I got most of it out by kind of bending the card, but that's not really good for the card.
Nope.
You got one you're going to pull out?
No, I'm just going to look at it because, I've had it.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. You can't see it unless you get it at the exact freaking light, man. At that angle right there. I mean, you can see it if it's got it. If it don't got it, man, you got to get it out of there. Screw that comic.
Oh, what did I just do?
There's a million of those.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just from the light, I don't see one, but you never know. But this one does have the negative emblem on there.
Yeah, the guy at eBoard told me he's got them all separated by that emblem and stuff on the back. He's got like different piles of them.
Okay, we talked too long. We got to go.
Right.
Okay,
next time, let me know, man. If we're gonna do it again, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Keep
Nice
me
to
posted.
see you, Gretzky.
Oh,
And
good to
see
see
you
you
later,
too, Steve.
D.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Y'all
All right,
be
and
good.
we
Be safe.
are out.